Hey there everybody, I'm Robert from Tone Chase Basement. Today here we are at 42 Gear Straight 6 and welcome the Dowina people, Erika and Jan from Bratislava or Pozsony as we would say.
Yeah.
And so I'll be honest guys, before this event I never heard of Dowina guitars.
Yeah.
And
we tend to surprise people.
Yeah, and in a good way. Surprising us in a very good way, because when I came here, you brought some really nice guitars, and once I tried them out, I was just blown away.
Yeah.
The quality, the looks, and everything. So I would like to introduce you guys to my viewers.
Yeah.
And to talk about your company and what you guys do, about how do you produce all these awesome instruments, and tell me a little bit about the history of Dowina guitars. So
I will start because I'm the CEO of the company and the owner of the pain in the ass of the company, all in once. Yeah, no, it's true. It's absolutely true. But the Dowina started with my father because he's the founder of Dowina. He was this like visionary luthier, everything. But we have like no space to build the guitars. So actually Dowina started making solid top guitars, firstly by chord.
Okay.
So we hand wise, we shipped tone woods, and then they got it back and we just assembled. But from 2014, we have like this beautiful workshop in Bratislava. The team is fantastic, guitar luthiers, charming, beautiful. You know, actually we hire just beautiful, you know, so we always say like, are you beautiful enough to work in a company? Yeah.
So Jan is the
most beautiful.
most beautiful production manager in the company.
Absolutely.
And as I understood correctly, he has been making guitars for years. And so how did you came to this company?
You know, it was a happy accident. Actually, my wife found me this job, which is not the job anymore. It's my passion. And it worked out, yeah. It worked
out well.
I work in the company from 2015, so
all the time. Actually, all the time we're making the all solids, and I think this is unique about Dowina, that we are actually like guitar makers.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. What is the thing that makes you unique on the market? So, what are your product ranges? So
yeah,
I see these guitars are premium line guitars, so they are not for the average player, everyday player.
No,
but
they are for everybody. Actually, because I know our clientele well, and it's beautiful, like the variety of people who are like approaching us, and they are super creative, and they have like these special demands, and everybody is different.
Okay, so tell me about, these are three different models, so please
like
show.
In teleshopping.
Yeah, that's like it.
What you got it here?
And so, let's start with this one.
Oh, this one, my favorite.
Yeah.
So actually, and this was Jan's idea completely, to make this like special finish, because I'm always like, yeah, let's do something special, let's do something like, and he always surprised me. And and this is like full Honduran mahogany guitar. So also that affects the sound, because I'm very much a wood tones freak, complete. So, and Janchi made a special nitro finish that he called himself a Chaos Burst.
Chaos Burst.
Chaos Burst. That's a pretty name.
Okay,
I can see why.
It's complete chaos, and you can see all the fingerprints, because this guitar is addictive and everybody's touching it here. And we are dumb, so we didn't, clean it before the video shoot. But
yeah, there's all fingerprints all around it.
Yeah, everybody touches it because it's so smooth to play.
Yeah, would you show us a couple of chords how it sounds?
Yeah.
Do you need a pick?
Like this? No, actually I don't know how to play with a pick.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
beautiful AE.
It's
the most beautiful E and I ever heard.
Exactly. I mean, the guitar feels. I mean, I can tell because I tried it beforehand.
Yeah.
This guitar is really, really light. So I mean, when you hold it, it feels like you're holding air. So, and it resonates well. You hear that presence, and the playability is very, very nice on it. It has a thin neck. You didn't see it on the video, but
this actually not that thin. Do you think so?
yeah, it's like, you know, like on an electric guitar. So
And maybe also the nut, because the nut is like narrower. It's 43 on this one. So you like that?
yeah, and it's pretty comfortable. I mean,
Okay.
I'm generally an electric player, so I barely pick up
Yeah,
acoustic guitars, and when I picked it up, it felt very familiar.
But you put it right, actually, because a lot of electric players, you know, it's uncomfortable for them to play acoustic, and I understand why. So this was as well the idea, because Janči here is also a fantastic electric guitar builder. So he combined his like this two passions within this one guitar.
Well done, Janči. And is there something specific about this headstock?
Slotted headstock. So mostly it's visual because we like it, but it also make the neck like lighter because you are, you know, putting away the material. And it's also good for the strings because we designed this one to be really straight. So the strings are going super straight and there's like no extra tension directions. So
That's
yeah.
Right. And regarding the materials that you use, I suppose it's...
all of the materials. Actually, we really travel all the time in the big wood stock, which is in Spain or Italy or Switzerland, to select each plate separately.
So you source your
We
stuff?
source our, we are kind of crazy about this, you know, who does this?
And we go, important.
And my father, the founder of Dowina, he's still making this and he's making that beautifully, loves that. So we travel, for instance, this was surely from Spain, because they can get the most exotic tone woods because of this like huge tradition of flamenco guitars. So you can go to the woodstock and you see amazing stuff.
So you can also vouch for tone wood that absolutely exists, of course. I mean, especially in acoustic guitars.
We don't even need to start this discussion. I'm absolutely into tone wood.
Tone wood
and it
are real.
Tone wood is real, exactly. Yesterday when you arrived, the first thing I saw Janči holding this Brazilian maple, or what is that?
It's a green ebony.
Green ebony.
And an old-growth cedar top.
And this guitar just caught not only my but everybody's eye. It's one of the most beautiful acoustic guitars I've ever seen. This color of the body with this binding, it just pops out, and it not only looks fantastic but plays and sounds amazing. Janči, would you demonstrate it a little bit?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. And what I saw here, that interestingly the neck is not finished with the same lacquer as it is with the body.
This is a satin feel, so you don't have that sticky feeling, you know, of the high gloss finish, but it's completely closed pore, so it's as smooth as baby's butt.
Is it something that you generally do on more guitars or only on this model?
Well, you know, it depends. We've got like different combinations. We've got open pore necks, necks such this. Even we've got gloss necks. It depends on customer who you decide. You know, what you want.
So, is there like a possibility for customers to come to you if they have something special to?
Oh, they do.
Ask?
So a lot of clients actually are coming to Bratislava, and we go to the woodstock, and they can select the actual plate they want to use.
Wow.
Make all the specification together, so we'll just, you know, run through all the workshop, and I'm pointing out like, do you like this, do you like that, try that guitar, you know, so it happens.
That is something really customer friendly to do this kind of...
No, we enjoy that. It's perfect. It's perfect.
And our factory tour is really fun. You should try it.
You should try it, Maybe
I definitely have to come to you once to check
your
you
mental
out.
health will drop down, but actually it's fun,
Yeah, great. And this third model, so what's so special about
No, you have it in hand. Try to guess.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So this is...
A guitar.
Yeah, it's definitely a guitar. So what does it say?
It's
New vintage.
New vintage.
New
yeah,
vintage.
because it's not a vintage guitar, but we use like the vintage elements.
Uh-huh.
You know, like the herringbone, purfling all around. Also like no cutaway shape. So we really wanted to keep it.
The whole body is like, you know,
Yeah,
an
like
old school guitar.
Old guitar, exactly. But what's interesting here is like old stock Sitka, but we bake it. So it's like torrefied old stock Sitka top.
Yeah. So it's
And
not
you bake it.
Yeah, we bake
it's
it.
not a color. It's this dark
There's no
because
color.
of the torrefying
Natural.
process.
Yeah, and it's a rosewood back and sides. So
Okay.
that's Indian rosewood. That's kind of like standard on good
Mhm.
guitars.
Mhm.
But the top is interesting on this one.
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm left without words, so it's hard to breathe when you hold the guitar like that in your hands, and then you just cannot find words about the quality. I mean, when you pick up this guitar, it's always difficult to explain to the viewers. It's not about only the sound; it's about the feel. So when you hold the guitar like that and you just put your hands around the neck and or try with the fingers about this fretwork here, that's just something very smooth, and you know, really well done.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
These are amazing.
Thank you.
And what is that you would say make Dowina that special and to stand out? Not only quality, but
Like for me, it's the people. Like I'm so proud. I can tell you exactly which of our colleague made what on this guitar, and actually what are his hobbies and what is his playing style. And also, when I see the guitar, I see the team. Like it may sound exaggerated,
so
but
you might say that each guitar has its own personality and whole own story.
exactly.
Your builders who put their soul into building this instrument.
Like it's really real. We are super small team, you know, very tight, working together for years, you know, and we were not always this good, really. So on all guitars they were good, but we can see all our mistakes and you know such stuff. So I see the improvements. So I'm really proud, like that we learned how to make guitars actually, and there is super much of stuff that we will learn and we are curious about and we are exploring.
Yeah.
So this is, I think, special. It's not like, this is how a guitar should be built or something. Check this free. They look completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what I enjoy, like to be a guitar builder.
Exactly. And you know, it's really impressive to see a young woman like that to be in a CEO boss of the whole guitar builder company. It's so rare. I mean, not rare. It's I think one in existence.
It exists.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't happen if my colleagues wouldn't be that supportive. Because you know, when my father wanted to sell the company, so this is where I stood and like, no, absolutely no, we're not selling. We will do something about it. And then finally, after years of doing actually the stuff, I bought it. But when I enter, you know, I was like 10 years younger, even like really like fresh mom of like 2 little babies, and I didn't know much about guitars, like nothing. And without them to actually help me, and they taught me all the stuff and like were supporting me, you know, it could be like, no, like you don't know nothing, like go away. Yeah.
It's really great to see that it functions like that it works out like that, and so the picture I get is that you're all a big family, and
it's something like
we litigate
like
a lot. It's a big family. Thank you.
Yeah, so congratulations on everything you've achieved, and I hope that I see your guitars more and more on the market and approachable by more players. And thank you very much for your time, and
thank you so much for taking the time to discuss with us.
Thank you for watching this episode. Also, thank you, Henning Pauly, for providing us this possibility to meet here at Gear Street 6. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.